Reese pieces are ecstatic over her all-star selection, but King breaks down who really got snubbed. Right now. The Reese pieces are ecstatic over her all-star selection, but King breaks down who really got snubbed. Right now on the King Joe Sports Show.
Took some overtime to get the time right. Had to lose a little mind to get my mind right. Finally realized, but in hindsight, you wanted the limelight. Me priority never once. You kept close but never really wasn't. I accept you like a focus. Agree with all your choices. Needed you to need me. Needed you to see me. Until I found the right direction, I think my reflection would agree. Had to find the me in me.
The Joy Sport by King David Jordan.
Welcome to the King Joe Show. It's your boy King Joe. How's everybody doing today? I know, I'm shocking y'all. I'm shocking y'all for being on. I get it. I'm shocking y'all. I'm shocking y'all for being on. Thank you so much for joining the King Joe Show. If you do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We're here because of you. Right here. You get a kid to take with a crown on it. You know what's going to happen. It's going down tonight. Now, if we go ahead and get into everything here and we get into what's going on, we have the WNBA All-Star Reserves list has been released. That's right. It's been released. And, all right, they finally did it. Angel Reese squeaked into the All-Star Reserves by the literal hair of a chinny chin. No, I'm just playing. The Reese's Pieces out here popping bottles and, you know, they're really excited. But listen, folks, she got in. She probably deserved it. But at the same time, there were some people that was snubbed. And I think at the end of the day, when you look at Angel Reese's numbers, she probably should have. Reese's Pieces, I'm going to give it to you. Now, you know, I know Reese's Pieces, y'all think that I don't like you. Y'all think I don't care for you, I don't like it. But I really do like you, the Reese's Pieces. And I have to give it to you, Reese's Pieces. Did you guys, she kind of deserved to get it. If we look at the numbers, right? If we take a look at the numbers here, she deserved to get in. These are some of the games that she had. 24-16, 11-13, 18-17, 13-15, 17-18, 10-19, 17-18. These are more of her positive games. Now, she has some sneakers in between. But for the most part, with these numbers, you had to give her props. She kind of deserved it. Amen. But the WNBA today released their list, and yes, Angel Reese was one of the ones that actually made the list of reserves of the people of the reserves for the WNBA All-Star Game this year that's going to be held in Indiana, the home of Caitlin Clark. You know, and then they had some interesting selections and some interesting snubs. All right? They had two rookies, Sonia Citron and Kiki Ephraim from the Washington Mystics, were among the 12 reserves, selected by the league coaches on Sundays for the WNBA All-Star Game on July 19th in Indianapolis. Right? Those are two rookies that made it. They were selected number 3 and number 4 in April's draft. Also, number 1 pick, Paige Beckers, Dallas. She's an All-Star Game, but she's a starter. She's a chosen among the starters. Now, other first-time All-Stars includes Golden State's Kayla Thornton, Seattle's Gabby Williams, the Olympic standout. And then it rounds out with some veterans. You had Skylar Diggins that made it, Alyssa Thomas, who should have made it. Skylar Diggins is having a phenomenal year. Alyssa Thomas made it. Los Angeles Kelsey Plum, we talked about her and how she's on the bad side of Angel Wilson. Former All-Star Game MVP and Las Vegas Aces Jackie Young made it. Those are all fourth-time All-Star makers. The list is rounded out with Atlanta Dreams' Ryan Howard, who's having a great year, a pretty good year this year. Indiana Phoenix Kelsey Mitchell, y'all know Kelsey should have been it. We've been screaming for Kelsey to make it. Angel Reese, Minnesota Lynx, Courtney Williams, who's also having a strong year this year by going in by all stretches of the imagination. She's having a strong year. Now, the All-Star captains will be Caitlin Clark and Minnesota Defeasa Collier. They will draft their team's roster by selecting the first for the remaining 8-player pool of the starters and then for the pool of 12 reserves. All the starters, along with Clark, Collier, Buckets, Aaliyah Boston, shout out Aaliyah, Alicia Gray, Atlanta's Alicia Gray, New York's Sabrina Ionescu, Seattle's Nika Amika. I messed that all up. I'm sorry. Agubake, all right? Nika Agubake. Phoenix, Satu Sabali, and New York's Breonna Stewart, and also, of course, Las Vegas Aces, Angel Wilson. Right? The draft will be shown on WNBA Countdown Tuesday at 7 p.m. This Tuesday at 7 p.m., you have them there on the countdown for Hooters O's. Thank you. Now, these are the people that play, the players that make it. There are a lot of players that make it. Now, a lot of people have an issue with the 2 rookies making it off of Washington because they left off Slim. And that's one of the things that we've been talking about. Like, how y'all leave out Slim? You get all these players in Washington, but you leave off the number 1 player that's really putting in the work in Washington, which is Slim. And for those who don't know who Slim is none other than my girl, the homie, Sykes. And we sit here and we're looking at how these players and how these coaches have come up and played, but you don't have Brittney Sykes, Slim Sykes on the team. And we're looking at you guys like, what does she have to do to make the team? She's the best player on the team for Washington, but you have the 3 rookies. Now, I understand having the rookies. I do. But when you have a player, can we go to split real quick? When you have a player like Brittney Sykes that's averaging, that's not the split that we want. What split is that? Good Lord. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Well, that's averaging 17, 4, and 5. You got to understand, like, how is she not making an All-Star team? And her team has a better record than Angel Reese's 5 and 11. But I'm not mad at Angel for making it because if you really look at it, you look at the situation with Angel making it, it's not an issue with Angel making the team. The problem we have is with Angel making the team is that at the end of the day, some people, there are other people that we felt like was a little bit more deserving. There's some people that we felt like deserved it just a little bit more than Angel Reese did. Now, I'm for it. And this is what I be telling people all the time. I'm for it. I'm for her making it because it helps grow the game. Right? Even if her team is struggling and she's the best player on a bad team, I think it has. Now, the only team that did not have any representation was the Connecticut Sun. Now, a lot of people in the Connecticut Sun are upset because Marina Mabry didn't make it. She didn't make the All-Star this team. And a lot of people for the Connecticut Sun are upset. Marina didn't make it this time. Even though she's averaging 15, 5, and 4, she didn't make it. So no one for the Connecticut Sun, there's no representation for the Connecticut Sun in the WNBA All-Star Game this year. And I think that's interesting. I think that's an interesting dynamic. But I think at the end of the day, what we're seeing is the league is starting to wrap themselves around having more of a youth movement. Now, Brittney Sykes, who's averaging, like I said, she's averaging 18 points, 4 rebounds, almost 5 assists, and 1.1 steals. Now, you got to understand, she's been in the league, she's 31. She's been in the league for a while. And you can't be upset with the WNBA for saying, hey, we're going to go a little bit younger. We're going to lead a little bit on our youth. That brings a little bit more excitement. Now, I love Citron. Citron is my girl. Citron's a baller. I like her too. But there's some obvious misses on this. Also, another person that a lot of people are talking about, and I know she's injured right now, but Jonquel Jones didn't make the All-Star team. A lot of people feel like Jonquel Jones is a snub for not making the All-Star team this year. And I have to agree with that, because Jonquel Jones, when she's healthy, Jonquel Jones was actually on her way to becoming an MVP candidate before she got hurt. Let's keep it above. Like, before Jonquel Jones got hurt, she legitimately was going. She's legitimately an MVP candidate. Legit MVP candidate. That's like, well, how can 12 points? She only averaged 12.1 points, 10 rebounds, 2.3 assists. You know what I'm saying? But when you see what she did on the defensive end and how well she affected her team, hey, man. The New York Liberty are totally different. They're a good team without Jonquel Jones. They're a great team with Jonquel Jones. So a lot of people asking how Jonquel Jones didn't make it. Kalia Copper didn't make it this year, which I think she has only played a limited game. She has some things to say about that. She was a little bit disappointed. Also, Chelsea Gray didn't make it this year, the point guard, which I think she should have made it because she's had some off and on games. So it's a lot of older players with names that were left off in favor for the younger players. In favor for the younger team, the younger ladies to get out there and ball out. And I think that's very, very interesting. They really went younger with who they had. Natasha Cloud, another player that played with the New York Liberty. She was left off this year. Now, a lot of people think that's because of her comments that she made about President Trump last week. The comments she made. If y'all ain't see that, y'all gotta see that. It's fascinating. So some people say that that's political, while Natasha Cloud didn't make the team, but she didn't have like the greatest of numbers either, though. You know what I'm saying? She's okay. She has great numbers, and she's affected the team defensively. And I think now what the league is showing too, like, hey, more as when they would have more defensive problems, they're going more with scores, more exciting gameplay. They're going with a team of younger, with followings for the All-Star game. And this is why we kept looking at people, and people kept saying, well, Caitlyn shouldn't be the starter. But and we kept looking at, she should be Caitlyn. We looking at y'all like how crazy she had over 1.2 million votes. The most in NBA, in WNBA history. By far. By far. By far. And now you have a new guard that's coming in. Excuse me. Now you have a new guard that's coming in and taking over, and you really can't be mad at it. What's up, VVS? Shout out to the moderator, VVS in the building. And listen, at the end of the day, we really, what you're seeing now, that I gotta give WNBA props, because y'all know we get the WNBA a hard time in this area. We get the WNBA a hard time when we talking, right? We give them a hard time. But you gotta give WNBA props this time. The WNBA said, okay, the coaches, the people that select the All-Star game, they said, okay, we're gonna go young this year. We're gonna go younger this year. And they left out some notable players, but at the same time, you got to understand they're trying to move the game forward. They're trying to move the game forward. And if you look at who they selected as the reserves to make this team, you understand that, hey, they are definitely trying to move the game forward. Because look at the results. Skylar Diggins, 7th season. Alyssa Thomas, she's been there before. But you got Kelsey Mitchell, this is her 3rd selection. You got Kiki Iffer, her 1st-time selection. Sonia Citro, her 1st selection. You got Kayla Thornton for the Golden State Valkyries. This is her 1st selection. You got Gabby Williams, the Olympic hero. This is her 1st selection. You know, so you have a lot of first-time players to go along with Paige Buckets, to go along with Caitlin Clark's 2nd year. You know, you got a lot of players who, this is their 1st or 2nd time making it. Even Courtney Williams from the Minnesota Lynx, who's playing phenomenal this year. This is her 2nd year making it. So they decided to go younger. And you can't really be upset about it. This seems to be, it's going to be a fast-paced game, and they're marketing it towards the youth. Now, do I think that Jackie Young made it? That's tough for me, man. That's tough. I mean, I think Jackie Young made it because, you know, what she's done, and she's having a good year. So let's not act like she's having a horrible year. Pull out Jackie Young numbers. Let's pull up Jackie Young numbers. Her stats for this year. She's averaging, okay, so she's having an all-star year. 17-4, 17-4-3, and 1.2 steal. So she's having a good year this year. She's having a good year. She's a young player too. Drafted 2019, so it's about her, you know, well, she's not that young, but she's a younger player. No. But at the end of the day, this is what we're saying, 6 years in the league. This is what we're saying, is that they decided to go in a younger direction. So they left off a few of the veterans. There's a few players that are upset. Khalil Copper, some of the players, they know the old guard. I agree with you, VVS. He says, I know the old guard is a little bit upset, but they have to be. So Jeff Blaze says he comes in. Jeff Blaze, I said she deserved to make. I said Angel deserved to make it this year. Barely. She's the best player. Listen, Angel Reese is the best player on the bad team. Angel Reese is the best player on the bad team. David, I will give you a sermon now. No, David, you know I'll give you a sermon in a quick second. But she's the best player on the bad team. So yes, she deserved to make it. She deserved to make it. I'm not saying she didn't deserve to make it. You know what I'm saying? So they're saying, now, I will say this, before that 4-game stretch, I was like, I don't know. Before the last 4 games, we was looking at Angel Reese like Angel Reese probably not going to make the All-Star game. Her team was losing, her team was losing by average of 20 points. And there are some people, now Jeff Blaze, there's some people that says Carmela Cardoso should have made it instead of Angel Reese. I'm not one of those people, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Cardoso fan. I believe that the team should build around Cardoso more than they build around Reese. But at the same time, there's some people saying Cardoso could have made it before Angel Reese. So they said Angel Reese is breaking all types of records, man. Cool out. And I'm not hating. Listen, Blaze, listen, I'm telling you. Jeff Blaze, I'm telling you, listen, I think she should have made the team. I think she should have made the team. But I think Slim should have made the team too. I'm fair. Even the players that are, you know, even to our arch nemesis, I'm still fair. I'm still fair. Even to our arch nemesis. But we got to talk about the fact that Angel Reese was shooting 20-something% until the last couple of weeks. You know, we got to be honest about this now. I know y'all excited and y'all pumping, you know, y'all got the whole, you know, but we got to keep it real now. She was shooting 20%. But she's been playing a lot better. Now, tonight, we're going to see what she does tonight. Because, you know, they play Minnesota tonight. And at least it looks like they're on the warpath after what they did last night. They went crazy last night. I was like, oh, let's chill out. They're a little bit upset. You know, last night, Minnesota beat Golden State last night 82-71. And they had the back-to-back tonight. They'll be playing at 7. They'll be playing at 16. They'll be playing Chicago 5-11. And I want to see what she does. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what she does. So at the end of the day, we're going to see what happens. And I think this is a changing of the guard for the WNBA. The WNBA is starting to recognize, all right, cool. We got to start investing in our younger talent and our younger players, our more visible younger players. And they left some of the older guard off. They left some of the old heads off in favor, in lieu of the younger players, and say, hey, this is how we're going to grow our game. We're going to grow our game with Caitlin Clark. You know, we're gonna put her, we're going to grow our game with the head of the snake, which is Caitlin Clark. Right? And then we're going to grow our game. We're going to add, you know, Citron. We're going to add some of the younger players, some of the younger stars in the league. We're going to add them to the mix in order to get them to where they're going to be. We're going to add Kayla Thornton. Now, Kayla Thornton's been in the league for a while. But we're going to add Ephraim. We're going to add, you know, different ones. Citron. We're going to add those guys, the younger players, the Kelsey Mitchells, the younger players. We're going to add those. And they still have a nice, you know, a nice balance. You know, you got Courtney Williams, you got Gabby Williams, but you still got Jackie Young. You still got Kelsey Plum. You still got Alyssa Thomas. You still got Skylar Diggins, who's having a phenomenal year. And then if you go to the starters, majority of the starters are older, are more experienced players too. So if you go to the starters, you start looking at Paige Buckets, who's a rookie. Caitlin's the second year. Sabrina Ionescu's been in there, 3-4 years. Alicia Gray's been there about 6 years. Nafisa Colley has been there for a while. Angel Wilson has been there for a while. Then you got more of the established players when you're talking about the starters. Agumake, Sabali, all right, but then you got some young. It's a nice mix. I like it. I think it's a nice mix. I think it's a very, very nice mix. Very nice mix. Oh, the Reese's Pieces are definitely in the building. That's our Reese's Pieces. They're hard. But I think it's a nice mix. I would like to have seen Slim make it, though. Because I think Slim deserved to make it. She has better numbers than the two. I understand you're going to rookies, but she has better numbers than the two rookies that are out there. She has better numbers than Angel, ladies and gentlemen. And if y'all actually watch the game and get out the stats and see how these games go forth and see where these games are played, because a lot of y'all just look at the stats. Oh, she had a double-double. Double the trouble. She got a double-double. You know, and not watching the game, you'd be like, yo, but they got blown out by 30 points. Oh, she got a double-double. They got the W. They beat the Sparks twice. But you can't talk because the Sparks just beat Indiana Fever last night. Ugh. Oh, Indiana, y'all hurt. Y'all even hurt my narratives, my takes, Indiana, by losing to the Sparks last night. Hurt my takes losing to the Sparks. So at the end of the year, you guys, and I get it. The Reese's Pieces, they were trying to add, and it's funny because y'all trying to act all like, oh yeah, Angel made it. Yeah, we do it. Y'all was out here sweating. Y'all was sweating buckets. Y'all was hoping, y'all was like, oh man, she might not make it. Because guess what? What was she a vote? She didn't even get the votes. Oh, y'all acted like y'all was out here voting for Angel Reese. She wasn't even top 5, was she? don't think she was top 5. I mean, let's see. Yes. I mean, y'all sitting there talking about Angel made it. She barely made it. All right, wait. Because the fans, everybody's talking now. The Reese is talking much now, but if we talk about the votes, the fans came out in droves for Caitlin Clark. In droves. Now check this out. Angel Reese came in 5th. She didn't make the top 5 in votes. She came in 5th amongst front court players. She came in 5th amongst front court players. She came Nafisa Collier, Asia Wilson, Breonna Stewart, and Aaliyah Boston. All of them had more votes than Angel Reese. What are you guys talking about? Y'all act like she was a lock. She was not a lock. Let's not play with me now. She was not a lock. She got in. I understand why they put her in because she does have some popularity when it comes to social media. But we keep telling y'all social media, when it comes to real life and real terms, social media does not translate to the masses all the time. It's like separate. You know what I'm saying? It's separate. I don't understand what you guys like. Y'all acting like Angel Reese was a lot, and I'm looking at y'all like she was not. I don't know what stats and metrics you guys have been looking at. You guys are not understanding. She was 5th. It was 5 other players ahead of her. Let's be honest. Bree Jones from Atlanta is balling and playing amazing this year. She didn't get in. You know who didn't get in? That man, Brittney Griner, didn't get in this year. They got some players that actually could have made it instead of Angel Reese. And let's not even get to the fact that she had a low overall score amongst the players. She finished ranked 12th by the media and the WNBA players. This ain't y'all sit there trying to say, okay, you hate. I'm not hating. I'm telling y'all what exactly happened with Angel Reese this year. Is and people be like, only reason Caitlin, you know what I'm saying? Only reason Caitlin Clark made the All-Star Game because she's popular. That's what the All-Star Game's about. Black Beauty, that's what it's about. It's about the All-Star Game is about a popularity contest. It's for the fans. It's the fans. It's a fans game. That's what we couldn't understand last year, which is gonna be funny because you know what I'm saying. The coach of the USA All-Star team, she's coaching Caitlin. That's why we couldn't understand last year why they was picking up Caitlin 90 feet in the All-Star Game. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be about the fans. Then you get serious. Well, I guess they don't want the NBA All-Star Game because the NBA All-Star Game is going to become trash. I'm just saying, y'all act like she wasn't shooting. Thanks, Zay. I don't understand what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? The recent pieces, y'all got to stop. This is insanity. It's insanity. You guys, y'all lucky she made it. Angel Reese had one of the lowest rankings. Go to split screen because they don't believe me when I'm saying she had one of the lowest rankings, overall rankings. If you look at the weighted score, Angel Reese had one of the lowest rankings in the rated score. Look at this. I don't know why they look. Once again, there we go. All right, there we go. Make it bigger. Look, Angel Reese right here. Angel Reese was 5th in fan rank in the front court. 5th, right? Her media rank was 12th, and her player rank was 12th. She had one of the lowest out of all the front court players. That's why they were scared she wasn't going to make it. Out of all the front court players, she had the lowest score. Only person that had the lowest score than her was Kiki Ephraim, right? Now, I'm not saying Angel's had a better year than Kiki, but I'm just saying, we didn't think Kiki should have made it. I thought that Slim should have made it before Kiki. But I'm glad she did. But both of them, her and Kiki, no. They had the second. Both her and Kiki had a 7.75. So I get what you guys are saying, but if you really look at the metrics of what we're doing, it wasn't just, oh, she made it because she was popular. You know, it wasn't because she was just popular. It's because, hey, that's what I'm saying. Exactly, David. That's what I'm trying to tell the Reese's Pieces. Like, and I'm not, and it's like, I think y'all so want somebody to be hateful of Angel Reese that you guys are not willing to look realistically at what we're saying. Right? And there's no hate involved. We're just looking at the stats and we're saying, hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, calm down. This is what it is. She wasn't having a great season before the last 4-game stretch. She was struggling. Her team is still struggling. They were losing games on average of 20 points a game. So I'm not discounting the last 4 games. I'm actually adding the last 4 games. I'm actually adding the last 4 games. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, hey, the last 4 games are the reason that she probably made the team. I'm not sure about it either. I think she probably was going to make the team anyway. Right? Because why? Let me say it again. Because I'm seeing you guys in the chat, and I'm looking at you guys in the chat, and I'm saying y'all not listening to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I felt that Angel Reese should have, the last 4 games propelled her to make the team. I'm not upset that Angel made the team because I understand that the league is trying to move forward. But that does not negate that there were other players that were probably a little bit have had a better season on better teams that have played better against competition that could have made the team. That's all I'm saying. But if we're talking about, it's the same. Listen, I'm consistent. It's the same thing we said about Caitlin making an Olympic team. If you're trying to grow the sport, you put Caitlin on the team. I'm saying if you're trying to go to sport, Angel Reese is going to make the team. Why? Because you do want that social media crowd to be a part of the All-Star Game. Do y'all understand what I'm saying now? But if we look at the metrics in which they chose the All-Star Game, Angel Reese was at the bottom. She wasn't at the top. She was ranked at the bottom. She was ranked at 7.75. She was 5th in rankings amongst bigs. She was 12th in the media and 12th in 12th in the media. The media and players. Both of them ranked at 12th. Y'all mad at us for reporting it, but y'all not mad at the players who ranked at 12th. She said, do I think players played better than Caitlin? Yes. I think Nafisa Collier played better than Caitlin, and I think at times Audrey Wilson has played better than Caitlin. But you got to remember, we're looking at the metrics. The metrics is fan voting 50%, media voting 25%, and player voting 25%, right? When you go to fan voting 50%, Caitlin Clark, by far the number 1 fan vote. Any argument there? Any disagreement? Any disagreement, Caitlin Clark won the fan vote by far. Regardless if you like her, dislike her, don't think she's good, you can't argue against facts. She was the number 1 fan vote. Okay? So we have to say that. Then when we get the media, she was number 3. So out of 75%, she was number 3. Then we got to the players, she dropped to 12. So it dropped her rankings down. But she still was number 1 because guess what? She had a high rankings in the media and a high rankings with the fans. All I'm saying is, Angel Reese didn't have that. Angel Reese was number 5 amongst bigs. What are you reading? Angel Reese was number 5 amongst bigs. Angel was number 10 in All-Star fan votes. You had CC, Fee, AB, Asia, Stewie, Paige, Kelsey, Lexi, Sabrina, then Angel. I don't know where y'all get y'all stats from. She was number 5 amongst bigs. She was number 10 overall. I'm trying to help you guys. I'm not mad that she made the team. I'm actually cool that she made the team. It shows that the WNBA is leading towards younger players. But come on, Reese's Pieces. Y'all gotta stop. Stop thinking that people just try to hate on her and start being realistic and say, hey, man. Stop being realistic and say, hey, it is what it is. She had some great games in these last 4 games where she played the bottom feeding teams, and she destroyed Derrica Henry, which, you know, Aaliyah Boston had 22 and 12, 22 13 last night. 2 assists, and they lost. Kelsey Plum came through. You know, she beat them twice. Think about this. If you take away those wins for LA Sparks games, you take away all the LA Sparks games, Chicago's a 3-win team. The only team that's below them would be who? Connecticut Sun. I'm just saying you guys are listen, Beauty, you guys are you guys are I love you guys. You guys are the best. Reese's Pieces, y'all are second to Caitlin Clark always. Y'all, the Clarkies are the best, but y'all are right there. Y'all ride or die for y'all girls except when it comes for her being on TV and when it comes from it is what it is. I don't know. Other than that, it is what it is. You know, y'all don't support her. We don't see the numbers when it comes to viewership. She played last week. She had 600,000. Indiana Fever, with them just showing Caitlin Clark sitting on the bench, we're tuning in to support the Indiana Fever. With Caitlin being on the bench, she's doing millions. So, I mean, really, y'all mad at us. Y'all got to look yourselves in the mirror. Y'all got to look yourselves in the mirror. Y'all mad at Clarkies, but y'all got to look yourselves in the mirror. Because we come through for hours. Like, the Caitlin Clark fans come through for Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. If it's shoe sales, oh, we got you. We out of here in minutes. If it's broadcast, if she's playing, oh, that's all right. It don't matter if she's playing on Arion, or if she's playing on NBA TV, or if she's playing on CBS. It don't matter if she's playing on ABC, ESPN the Ocho. We gonna be there. If she travel, we with her. We selling it out. We there. You know, the large percentage of our followers actually watch her play. Don't let it be a good game. We 3 million. Right? All I'm saying is she got 6 million followers, 7 million followers on social media, but she can't get 600,000 people to watch her. You do the math. That's y'all fault. Don't come at us. That's on y'all. You didn't go holler at the rest of your Reese's Pieces. You know what I'm saying? You need to go get mad at the rest of Reese's Pieces. Y'all get mad at us. We showed up to vote for our star. Y'all like, how can they get? Because we voted. How she get to be a starter? How she get to be a captain? Because we voted. So Reese's Pieces, real talk. When y'all sit here trying to say, oh, you hating old Angel. No, people. I was just saying what I should say. No, y'all not standing up for Angel. Y'all ain't got her back like y'all say y'all do. That's the truth. If y'all, you know, I wouldn't even try to come out like that. But the truth is, y'all mad at Caitlin Clark fans. Well, the truth, big man, is her fans don't support her. Other than social media. She's the social media rapper. She had millions of followers, but then when the album comes out, she's DDG. She got 11,000 copies. Here we go. I knew it was coming. We're not mad that she's an all-star. But you guys were upset that she was an all-star starter. And I'm saying this is the reason she was an all-star starter. They didn't vote for her. Y'all want to keep putting Angel and Caitlyn. We like, y'all can't put an Angel and Caitlyn. Her team is trash. Until the last 4 games, really, her game had regressed. Even if you look at her numbers from this year, last year, her game has regressed. Even with the 4-game streak, her numbers from last year was stronger than this year. Did y'all see what Kennedy Carter posted that little her post on IG when she had 33, Angel had 20 something? Blaze said y'all ain't got money to go fly and see Black. I'm just saying, Blaze. I'm just saying, like, when you talk about Caitlyn Clark fans, they support a lot of the hate that we get from Reese's Pieces is because Reese's Pieces they're daredevil on social media, but when it comes to that transfer to real life, it doesn't. It doesn't. And this is my plea for the Reese's Pieces. Show up for your girl. Show up for her. Listen, let me tell you something. The WNBA is better when you guys show up for Angel Reese. It's fun. Even now, this discussion is way more fun arguing with the Reese's Pieces than it is not having y'all there. Y'all having it there. That's not hate. That's an opinion. See, that's what's wrong. We live in a society that if you have an opinion that's different than someone, they instantly say you're hating on someone. Right? If you look at Slim and Washington, Slim has Washington with a bunch of rookies and young players that is averaging. Hold on. Because I did the comparison. Because I knew y'all was going to go here, so I made sure I had the comparison of the two. Where is, okay, yeah, I did the comparison. I just want to show y'all my comparison. Here's the comparison of Slim's. This is the comparison of Slim and Angel Reese. Why I felt like Slim should have made the All-Star Game instead of Angel Reese. Here's the comparison. Because I knew some of y'all was going to say, you're just hating on Angel. You know, like, here's the graph of Angel Reese versus Brittney Sykes. Okay? Angel is the yellow, Brittney Sykes is the orange. This is the graph of Angel Reese versus Slim in Washington, right? Points per game. Slim, 17.5. Angel, 12.5. Y'all know what y'all love? The rebounds. All the rebounds. All the Reese bounds. Y'all love the Reese bounds, right? The Reese bounds. Okay, cool. She got the Reese bounds. She's going up to 12.5, which is lower than what she had last year. But that's cool. We'll deal with that. Slim at a point guard is averaging almost 5. All right, assists per games. Slim has more assists per games. Steals per games. It's really neck and neck. Let's go to that. Free throws made. That's Slim is up. Team wins. It's not even a couple. Y'all got to stop. I knew y'all was going to go here. I was already prepared. This is what you did. When you come to King Joe Show, we be prepared. We ready for y'all to go here. You know what I'm saying? And we ready for you. We came prepared. We came prepared. We're just not saying stuff to be, oh, this is a take that we like. We don't like so-and-so. No. We came and we looked at the numbers and we like, how is Slim not on the team? Have y'all seen Slim play? Have y'all seen Slim gliding through the air majestically and laying it up on them shots that she be hitting? You know what I'm saying? Have y'all seen it? That's all. That's all I'm asking y'all. Have y'all seen her play? Have you watched the Chicago Sky games? Because I've watched every last one of them. I don't even like the Sky. Indiana fan. My wife likes this guy. I've watched every last one of the games this year. And I seen Angel play and be like, dawg, she's struggling. And some of them stats were in garbage time when they were down by 34 points. I am not making this up. This is what I see. This is not what I say. So I'm just saying. Exactly. Put a grasshopper. What do hang up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying Sykes is 31, so I mean, Angel's young. Hey, we could hit Angel with the narrative that we hit. They hit Katie with Olympus. Angel got a full career ahead of us. Sykes is 31. That's all I'm saying. Oh, y'all want to do a different comparison? Let's compare Bree Jones. Oh, y'all, since y'all want to say, oh, it's different. I told y'all, I'm prepared. Listen, man, I watch the games and I study. I do this. Let's compare Bree Jones' number to Angel Reese numbers. 14, 2, and 2, shooting 51%, 2 assists, 1 steal, and the Atlanta Dream is one of the top teams in the NBA. 11-7. Chicago Sky's 5-11. We could do this all day if y'all want to. We could do this all day if I want to. You know what I'm saying? You can do this all day. I'm glad to Reese's Pieces, man. This wasn't supposed to be a smoke show. This is just pointing out that it is what it is. But we'll do the smoke show. Who has better? Kiki. Angel Reese has better stats than Kiki. I agree. I don't agree with that. Angel Reese dog Kiki when they played each other. Angel Reese dog Kiki. I don't disagree with that. Angel Reese had a better game. When they played Kiki, Angel Reese had a better game. I think they lost, but Angel Reese played better than Kiki when they played, when Kiki ever played. But what y'all gotta understand is Kiki is a bona fide she's a star too. Right? She's a rookie. She's a star. Caitlin Clark has better stats than Slim. Caitlin is 18, 9, and 5. Slim is 17, 5. What I just did, 17, 5 and something, and 4. See, listen, y'all not gonna catch me because I'm not. I know y'all try to catch me up, but I'm not gonna catch me because listen, I'm honest. It ain't a lot of emotions unless you talk about Caitlin. But it ain't a lot of emotion. I can sit there and say, okay, who had a better game? I saw the game. Kiki got dogged by Angel Reese that game. But what you have to look at is this, though. This is why I keep trying to tell you guys. Kiki plays on a better team. Her team is 11-7. These games that Angel Reese played, she looked bad against good teams. Kiki looks presentable. And she's a rookie. He's a rookie. I called it out. I saw that game, and I thought Angel played better than Kiki in that game. We were sitting there watching the game. I said, Chicago lost that game. Y'all do know that, right? Let's first start there. Chicago lost that game. And guess why Chicago lost that game? Big man. Guess why? Guess who took over the game in the fourth quarter? That would be Slim. That would be Slim. They she scored like the last 8 point in the fourth quarter in that game. That would be Slim. They beat Chicago. See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all gotta watch the games, man. Y'all gotta watch. Y'all gotta be fans of the game. Yeah, this is the type of analysis you're gonna get the rest of the WNBA year. Going into college football, going into NFL football, going into NBA. Please hit that like and subscribe. Please hit that like and subscribe. There are a lot of people that said that Kiki should have made the roster. I think they're looking at the way Kiki performed against good teams, right? The way Kiki performed against good teams. She actually performed better against good teams than Angel performed against good. Did y'all forget what Jacqueline Jones was playing when against Angel? And Angel had 2 points, and she was shooting the ball, and Jacqueline Jones just stand up there just blocking the shot like this. Now Jacqueline does that to everybody, so I ain't just giving Angel props about that. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, you know what I'm saying? I've been waiting for you to show me how it's flawed. I can only give you stats. I can only give you numbers. I can only break it down to you so much. I can only give you a thought process of how you supposed to think about this. Hey man, if you want to be emotional, stay in your emotions. Stay in your emotions. Stay in my emotions. But hey. Playing on one of the top teams. Listen, and then if we talk about defense, y'all didn't even look at defense. The defensive stats. You know, a lot of times we only look at the offensive stats, the double-doubles. She got another double-double. And I'm telling y'all, them double-doubles are starting to become less and less and less and less. I won't say they're important to the game, but they're starting to become more ordinary. You're starting to see it a lot more. Aaliyah Boston's had 4 or 5 double-doubles in a row now. She's had like 4 or 5 double-doubles. Natasha Howard, they're on the same team, and they done had like 2, 3 double-doubles. Both of them had double-doubles. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the things she could hang her hat on, the double-double. But now it's become a more regularity that now more people are getting double-doubles. More teams and more players are starting to get double-doubles. The double-double. You know, so at the end of the day, yeah, what y'all get in the chat is the chat. You know what I'm saying? Listen to what I am saying. I'm saying. Let me say it one more time. The WNBA, my closing. No, I've been on here. Hey, man, I had fun with y'all. Y'all crazy. For representative democracy to represent accuracy, we need high participation. It's cool if they link voting to other civil things like driving and other assets to public funding. That would be cool. Element to go. What's up, Element? Go, where you been? Roger, what's going on? CC's defense isn't as bad as you think it is. She's 1.7 steals, which is what, top 10 in guards, top 15 in guards, 1.7 steals, and 0.7 block, almost 1 block a game. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people have been saying that CC's defense is so much terrible. They're so much better with Ari McDonald, but honestly, it's not that much better. Any other defense is not that much better with Ari than it is with CC. It looks better because what happened with the teams. Minnesota Lynx got up there and shot 29%. Then the Aces came back and shot 29%. I was like, I could not make that up. You had Asia Wilson go for 29 points, and their entire team went for 54. The Minnesota Lynx scored 59 points. And I said that I came on my show, go watch my show. I said, I think it's a little bit of window dressing. Everybody's talking about Indiana. Oh, yeah, Indiana, they so much better. I said, hey, man, it's a little bit of Indiana, the window dressing. Man, listen, Minnesota was getting every shot that they wanted. They just wasn't falling. I ain't never seen the Feast Collier play that bad. I never seen that. After she went 6 points in the first quarter, I was like, the Feast about to go for 30. Next thing I know, she was like missing. I'm talking about, I ain't seen her look that bad, ever. I ain't see her look that bad. So I'm saying, like, when we start talking to, people want to use different stuff, different narratives, until we look at the numbers. See, I like analyzing numbers. You know what I'm saying? I like analyzing numbers. And why I like Ari, and I think Ari's a phenomenal addition, especially addition and subtraction, because we got rid of the Wonderbanner who did not fit. Right? I think everybody can agree on that. She'll agree on that. The coaches agree on that. She did not fit. But at the end of the day, when we look at what happens with Ari as she's playing top tier guards, man, listen, y'all, if y'all watched the game last night, y'all should saw how Kelsey Plum was dominating that offense. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta see how they was dominating that offense. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's what it is. And listen, I'm not affiliated with any gangs or anything like that. Just to let you know that. Because they take everything and they want to make it gang related. No, we're not affiliated with any gangs. You know what I'm saying? So, like, at any situations, no, that's not what I said. See, you see how people put words in your mouth? People put words in your mouth, right? They say, "Oh, not a fever, they win." No, they won those games. They played amazing defense. They came out with a amazing vigor. I just have never seen Minnesota shoot that bad. I think when Minnesota plays better, you're going to be happy to have someone like Caitlin Clark on your team. You got to be happy to have someone like Caitlin Clark on your team. Any other questions? Yeah, hey, Reese's Pieces. I knew y'all was coming. I knew when y'all saw that, when y'all saw the title, oh, y'all was mounting up. Oh, Wings of Eagles. Wings of Eagles. They come up here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all mounting up on Wings of Eagles coming up here. All we're saying is this. All I'm saying is there were other players that got snubbed. I think we'll all agree up on that. All right, so let me ask you, Bitman, since you were there, who would you rather have? Angel Reese or Jonquel Jones? Put it in the chat. Who would y'all rather have? Angel Reese or Jonquel Jones? Since y'all want to talk that, let's go ahead and talk. Let me put it back in your court. If you're starting a team, if you're a GM, if you had to draft, who would you select? Jonquel Jones or Angel Reese? I'll wait. Jessica, I didn't get your email, man. Did you email me? Bro. Oh, he said, okay, all right. I just making sure. I just wanted to see if you know what, Big Man? I got respect for you. Because you called, you right. You know what I'm saying? Big Man, you right. All I'm saying is, because Jonquel Jones, they said she's hurt right now, but from what I'm understanding, she will be back by the time the All-Star game starts. You know what I'm saying? Jonquel Jones was left off the All-Star team this year. She didn't make it. And let's not forget, last year, Brittney Griner didn't play but like 8 games, and she made the All-Star team last year. That's how Kalia Copper is upset. I don't know if y'all saw what Kalia Copper said today, when she was like, hey, man, I played 5 games, but I didn't make the but they didn't put me on the All-Star team. That's how Kalia Copper is upset. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, according to Athlon Sports. Hold on, this is hold on. Share the screen. This is according to Athlon Sports, real quick, about Kalia Copper. Split screen that. We gotta figure out why they keep going to the keyboard, not to the screen. All right. This is what Khalil Copper said. I just go back. I read it. I'm about to main. I read it. This is what Khalil Copper said right here. She said, according to Atlas Sports, yeah, everything is kind of freezing right now. Okay. Sorry, 1 second, y'all. We're in a little technical difficulties. All right, here we go. I got it here. I think I got it here. We got a lot of things going on. It takes a little bit. But according to Atlas Sports, Khalil Copper was not happy that she was left off the All-Star team. And her reaction was, it was duly noted. And she's like, yo, she played 5 games, which she did. And I think at the end of the day, when you see what happens, what she said is, hey, other players made it and they played less games. You know what I'm saying? And much as I heard you say, Angel Reese fans is now laying nothing in my best. She said, hey, I'm an All-Star. And I ask you guys again, who would you rather have? Khalil Copper or Angel Reese? That's a closer thing. That's a closer thing. But Khalil Copper's been hurt majority of the season also, and she's still upset that she did not make an All-Star team. And that's understandable. You know what I'm saying? But, I think at the end of the day, this is the things that we're talking about. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody's going to disagree with who made it, who didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? And it's really a fun conversation for everyone to have. Okay? It's really a fun conversation for everyone to have. And you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate everyone for coming in. I think the Reese's Pieces for coming in strong today. I think the CCs are coming in. Just a kid from Brooklyn. I have not get your, did you send that email? I need to get an email. My wife is trying to go ahead and get that t-shirt sent to you this week. And just a kid, I need to take a picture with the t-shirt. It's kind of dope. That t-shirt's kind of nice, brother. It's kind of nice. I'm gonna give you my email address again. Or either give me your email, or either give me your email. I think when we're looking at the situation, you know what I'm saying? Definitely taking Copper over Reese. Yeah, I would take Copper over Reese too. I'd probably take Copper. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I'm kind of torn on that one a little bit. I'm kind of torn. I think skill set wise, yes, but it depends on what I need on my team. If I need a rebounder, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's going to get off that glass. Somebody kind of like Ben Wallace, Dennis Rodman, Draymond Green. A hustler. And get down dirty. Then y'all probably get Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying? I get Angel Reese. So that's what I get. That's what I get Angel Reese. But other than that, probably not. Probably not. But listen, congratulations to everyone that made the All-Star team. Let's go over the list one more time before we get out of here. Congratulations. I got to roll to Atlanta real quick. To everyone that made the All-Star team, I want to say congratulations to each one of you, everybody that made it. Here are the starters. Here are the 10 All-Star starters. Then we get the reserves. You got Paige Buckets, Caitlin Clark, Sabrina Ionescu, Alicia Gray, Nafisa Collier, Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, Aaliyah Boston, Nanika Agumake, and then Satu Sabali. Those are your 10 starters. We'll find out later this week on Tuesday. They have the draft with Caitlin and Nafisa. They have the draft between the two where they pit their teams. Here are the reserves. You got Skylar Diggins, Alisa Thomas, Kelsey Mitchell, Kiki Arifin, Sonia Citron, Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard is playing amazing this year, too. I don't know, y'all. Ryan Howard is putting in the work. Kelsey Plum. I'm surprised. I thought Kelsey might not have made it, but she made it. Kelsey Plum made it. I'll be honest with you. I probably would want Slim than Kelsey if I had to take somebody off. I probably could put Slim on there. But Kelsey's averaging 20, so you can't be mad at that. Angel Reese. Angel Reese made it. Kayla Thornton, Courtney Williams, Minnesota, Gabby Williams, and then Jackie Young. That rounds out your all-star selections for the 2025 season. You guys continue to let me know in the chat what you think. Did they get it right? Did they get it wrong? Who would you like to see in there? Notable snubs was Jaquel Jones, Kalia Copper, Slim, Brittney Sykes. There were notable subs and some other ones that didn't make it. But listen, congratulations to those that did. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for listening to the King Joe Show. Listen, if you don't mind, if you had a good time and you enjoyed yourself with the debate and the argument, it wasn't supposed to be a smoke show. It wasn't supposed to be a smoke show. But if you had a good time, please hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like and subscribe button. I enjoyed the conversation, the back and forth with you. You know what I'm saying? Please hit the subscribe button if you had a good time. If you enjoyed the show, if you like the back and forth in the chat, please hit the subscribe button. We appreciate you guys so much. Man, we appreciate you guys so much. Continue to go for your goals. Always, always, always go for your goals. Don't ever give up. Go for your goals. Because guess what? Success looks fantastic on you. Roderick, what's up? Zane, good to see you. Black, what's going on? Black Beauty. I always speak positive of my beautiful black queens. Always. I speak positive of my beautiful white queens. I speak positive of my beautiful Hispanic queens. I speak positive of my beautiful Asian queens, Indian queens. I would speak positive either way. You know what I'm saying? And let me say something. I hadn't said anything about anybody's character or dissed anybody. We talking about basketball. Let's keep it like that. All right? Love you guys, man. Black Beauty, love you too. Hey, to each and every one of you guys, man, I appreciate it. Man, glad you were a part of the conversation, man. Have fun with it. Ghost of Gorillas. Hey, man, I appreciate you, brother. Anthony Jackson. Thank you for coming on, man. I appreciate all you guys, man. Thank y'all for having the conversation. The video for 4090. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. To all the Reese's Pieces, to all the TCs, to the Clarks, to all the WNBA fans, to each and every one of you guys. I appreciate you guys. Listen, continue to go for everything that you're going to strive for. I believe in you. You can do it. Support King Joe. We get ready to get up out of here. Y'all have a great day. Peace.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and come back for more bold takes, where truth wears a crown.